Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes Devon Branch on a beautiful early August 2025. Yeah, day down in sunny Devon, and we're out here doing some on request videos for some customers. And this one is an absolute cracker. It's a one owner from new, 1 year old, 1,000 miles. Mega spec. When I say mega spec, I mean spectacularly high spec, Volt Pack equipped Wildax Solaris XL. So if you see any vans on the website you'd like us to do a video for you, if they're not ready on YouTube, just get in touch and we'll come out here and do a video and send it through for your perusals. Now this one is a van that we sold new. We took the order for, I think it was at the October 23 NEC show, and customers picked it up the following April, May sort of time. So it's just over a year old, and it's a Wildax Solaris XL, but it's a very, very special one, as if being a Wildax Solaris XL isn't enough. So let's have a little look at the window sheet, then we go through what makes this, I would say, has to be the best used Solaris XL in the country. So it's a Wildax Solaris XL. They're all Fiat automatics these days, and this one is equipped with the Volt Pack that we'll go through more at the moment. So the Solaris XL's Wildax's best seller, has been since it came out way back in 2009, 2010. They're a 4-berth, 4-seat belt, 3.5 ton, and that's 4 adult sized berths. They've got vertically stacked singles, or side bunks as you'd call them, but we sell a lot of these to couples who actually use the singles as their main bed. Opens up so much space in the rest of the van. So this is a 24 model. It's based on the Fiat Ducato X9, X8. They're 2.2, 140 horsepower with the 9-speed ZF silky smooth fully automatic gearbox. It's only done 1,000 miles. Now the lady and gentleman who had it were from Peterborough, so a fair bit of that is coming from Devon to Peterborough to pick it up and back again. So it's barely been used. It's in, I would hesitate to say as new condition, but it is as good as new as I've ever seen anyway. In fact, it's better than new because it's been improved with a lot of expensive kit. So 6.36 meters long, so it's the XL chassis. That's the same wheelbase as the 6 meter one though, so very maneuverable. 2.05 body width, 2.75 tall, and price is 78,995. And I hear you saying, Jody, that's expensive. It's a 1 year old Solaris XL. I can get a new one for 80, but you can't get a new one like this for 80. So this has got, starting from the top there, so we're in R10's grey metallic. This was built at a time where the LED daytime running lights, which look really cool, had come back. You get full colour coding with Wildax as standard, and the 16-inch alloy wheels as standard. Now this has got the Volt Pack on it, so the Volt Pack was Wildax leading the way in terms of gas-free motorhomes. So basically with any Wildax still to this day, you can order them fully gas free. So this comes ready for total off-grid, long as you could ever wish for, camping basically. So you've got a roof full of solar panels up there. You do have mains hookup, but you don't really need it. You've got a large 160 amp hour lithium battery, so that is the equivalent of say about 400, so about 4 standard leisure batteries, as you roughly times it by 2.5. You can fully use the whole amount of that lithium battery. Electronics are provided by Clayton, who are industry leading. I think they're Dutch, someone told me, company who specialise in lithium electronical side of things for motorhomes. And it comes with a large inverter which powers all your sockets, microwave and induction hob for cooking when you're not on the mains. So manual fold heated electrically adjustable wing mirrors there. You've got the electric step. Customers have added these side steps here. Tinted, lightly tinted flush fit double glazed proper opening motorhome windows, look fantastic. So you flush fit really smart. You've got the full length 4 meter 2-late Omni-Store awning factory fitted, and the LED awning light. Sliding window on the kitchen, so you can open it and not hit it with the hit it with the door. 16-inch alloys as standard. Coming around the back, you also had a standard factory fitted high level reversing camera and reversing sensors, all as standard. So this van in 2024 prices was just between 86 and 87,000 pounds, the Volt Pack being a 5,000 pound optional extra. It also had the factory fitted awning option as well. On top of that, it's got a category 1 alarm and a mobiliser combined with a category 7 tracking system. It's also got full Alco hydraulic leveling system, so you press a button, rams come down, it automatically levels itself, makes the van, takes the suspension out of play, makes the van completely level and rock solid. And it's also got VB air suspension along with those front leveling bits, so that's all been fitted on top of that £86,000 original price. So the replacement value of this van, you're going to be looking 95 grand, so it's 78,995 with 1,000 miles. It's also got factory half leather upholstery as well, which was another £1,500 option. So yeah, it's a great buy at 78,995 if you like the spec that it's got, and who wouldn't? It is the king of the Solaris XLs. So on the roof you've got a big bank of solar panels that feeds that lithium Clayton battery system. You've also got a TV aerial up there, and there's also a 5G factory fitted Wi-Fi system as well. So literally it's got everything, this, outside of something to carry your bikes on the back, be it a tow bar or a bike rack. It has every option you could possibly get. So you've got mains hookup, you don't really need it because with the 3 kilowatt inverter, then that will power all your sockets off your batteries, and that'll be charging off your big bank of roof mounted solar panels or off the engine when you're driving. You don't really need mains hookup ever, but if you want to, if you're on a campsite with it, you can. Underslung 100 odd litre fresh and waste water tanks, and they're heated and insulated as standard, and all Wildaxes are grade 3 fully winterised, and Duncan the MD has been skiing in a Solaris XL with his family as well. That's the flue for your heating system, so if you are going skiing, you're going to be kept very, very cosy because you've got Truma Combi D diesel electric heating as standard. So Wildax again leading the way in being gas free. So there's no gas in this van. The heating and the hot water, if you're not on the mains electric, will run off your diesel and your diesel tank. Very powerful, very economical. Your fridge is 12 volt running from your lithium battery, and your cooking facilities, so your microwave and your induction hob will of course run, be it off mains or through the inverter from your lithium battery again. So completely gas free, and imagine that you can go off wherever you want, safe in the knowledge you're never going to have to go and find either a gas bottle, or you're never going to have to find an LPG pump, which are getting less common. So total independence. The nice little running boards added there, about 300 quid, expensive. R10's grey metallic, which is like almost a silver colour, which is the best way, I think. Just slow to gently open that. There we go. So on the 2024 model Fiat Ducato, so that gave you the 7-inch Fiat factory fitted Apple CarPlay, Android Autoplay system. You got the semi-digital dash. You got the multi-function steering wheel, leather bound with cruise control and stereo controls on it. You got the cab climate control air conditioning, all the standard from Wildax, and this one's the 9-speed silky smooth automatic ZF fully automatic gearbox, which is just a beautiful thing. Obviously traction control, lecky windows, lecky mirrors, all the stuff you'd expect, cab air con, etc, etc. Full cab blinds all the way around. And this is where the fun starts on it. So you've got full VB air suspension, as you can see there. I don't know how much that is, but it will be thousands. It will be thousands. VB, I think they're German, and they're sort of the best people out there at doing rear air. So that supplements your existing springs and dampers and just makes the ride so smooth. It makes a huge difference. Very expensive system, but very, very well done. You've got Alco Auto leveling down there, so you can see with that handset. We'll show you how to use all of these. Now we don't, these aftermarket bits have been added, those two things, we don't guarantee them, but I mean they've only been there for a year, it's only done 1,000 miles, so I'm sure they'll be fine. We will check them and we'll show you how to use them, but we wouldn't say warranty them or replace them. Speaking of warranties, so this van is a year and a bit old, call it a year and a quarter old, so you'd have the balance of the 3-year Wildax warranty to run and the balance of the 3-year Fiat warranty to run. We will give it a habitation service. It probably falls slightly the wrong time period for its warranty one, same with the engine service as well, but you're warranted until the van's 3rd birthday. So yes, you're saving maybe £17,000 over the equivalent new price for one. So running inside, so factory fitted fly screen door, and then nice step. Now this is a beautiful interior, so you've got the optional grey ash wood, and then this, the customer picked this. We've since gone on to copy this. So this is Callisto fabric, which is really nice, and I think they called this something like silver leather. It's not silver, it's like very light grey, but it's a really nice light colour scheme. So you've got factory fitted non-slip flooring with loose fit carpets that come with it. Now with the Solaris XL, so look at the craftsmanship of this leather. Regal Furnishings do the upholstery, and what a nice job. It's actually more expensive to have half leather than it is to have full leather as an option, because of the amount of work that goes in, but it's absolutely beautiful. It really is, and it matches the wood finish so well. It just ties everything together. That's why we now order our vans with this upholstery. After we saw this one, we rather fell for it ourselves. So large opening skylight there. This one's got the storage over the cab, which I think is better myself. You can option these up with a Skyview panoramic roof light, but I think the storage is a nice thing to have. You can, that's really deep, goes all the way up to there. You can roll your bedding, keep your brackets and things like that in there. So very adaptable lounge. So you've got two potential forward facing seats here with seat belts, very comfortable. So we're actually doing a Land's End to John O'Groats run in November. You might have seen something on the website or the YouTube page about this. Please do check us out and sponsor us for that. So 4 of us from Highbridge Devon are going to take a van from Land's End to John O'Groats via 8 different motorhome factories of the brands that we sell, including Wildax, in 24 hours. So we were deciding what van, we can take any used van to do that, and we're actually going to do it in a Solaris XL. And one of the many reasons we're going to do that is it's got 2 comfortable adult size rear travelling seats. This is going to be 4 of us, and it's also got, should we wish to crash out at any stage, big adult size bunks there, and then this makes into a big bed as well. So we're going to be driving in a Wildax Solaris XL from Land's End to John O'Groats non-stop in 24 hours, and then I'm going to, this is the other reason we picked a Solaris XL, I'm going to drive it back from John O'Groats down to Devon and take a few days holiday. I'm in working hard, returning the van back to Highbridge Devon at the time, so I get a little trip out in a Solaris XL. So it's the best van for our job and the best van for many other people's. So layout wise, these both slide out to form side sofas. Now over there on the bottom bunk currently there is a backrest. Normally you'd probably have that down as a sofa, have the backrest there. Both your cab seats swivel around, and then if you want to make this into a bed, you just take that backrest there, put it in the middle with this slid down, and you've got a 6 foot 6'1" by 4 foot 4'6" wide full size double bed. I think it's 4'6". Now you've got, with a lot of Wildaxes like this, 3 table locations and 2 tables. The tables live behind the cab seats. There's the larger one, there's the smaller one, and they can drop in there to make one big table. You can put one there as a coffee table. You can play around with it. There is your Truma gas and Truma diesel electric combi boiler underneath of there, and then underneath of this one is I can't slide it out far enough. You can just see part of your Clayton electrical system. That is expandable, so if you want to add yet another lithium battery to it, you can, but I don't think that's really necessary to do so, to be fair. So I'm just, while we're talking, opening the skylight, which is easier to do, as is everything with 2 hands. So I can't see this now, but up on the roof you should see a massive amount of solar capacity. I can't see what you were seeing there, but I presume that's what you saw up there. Now another thing they've left in the Avtex smart TV and Avtex soundbar, so that's another £500–600 worth of value there. Factory fitted 5G Avtex or motorhomewifi.com Wi-Fi over there. There's your carpets. There's your H-frame, which you use to make up the bed. So your H-frame drops in there, goes between there and supports your backrest. Nice little mirror there. These were the last year 24 of the famous Tambour doors, which I think are really good, but they've discontinued them now on the later ones. But look at this for a kitchen. This is a van conversion, a 4-berth van conversion, and it's got a gargantuan kitchen. So much storage space, so much workspace. How nice is that? So you got your 2 Oh, Avtex, that'll be your soundbar remote control and your TV remote control. Sterling massive induction hob. How cool is that? Works on the mains if you're hooked up, works from your leisure battery via the inverter if you're not hooked up. Because of that, you've not got the oven. Of course, ovens are gas, so they couldn't run them on electrics. You've got bucket loads and bucket loads of storage. Nice deep sink with your washing up bowl. We've got 12 volt and 2 main sockets over there, plus your TV point one up there. Latest Truma control panel. God, 32 degrees in here. It's proper hot in Devon today. So you've got your heater, your hot water and your power controls, all nice and easy. Touch screen on there. Loads of little spotlights, soft lights, up lights, down lights. Very, very smart. Other opening skylight there. And then your big bunks. So you've got 2 very large bunk beds underneath of there. 3 storage drawers for clothes. Individual lockers. Fantastic for kids or for adults, and upholstered pockets all the way through. The top one will lift up and go into there, so you can use the downstairs one as a sofa if you like. Double wardrobes, because of course there's 4 of you need 4 lots of clothes. So your TV aerial boosters in there, the rest of your carpets and your table legs. Another wardrobe with a bin in underneath of there, and then your bathroom to the rear there, so you do have access through the back door, so you can put skis or Christmas trees to go to the tip and stuff like that in there. So you've got the ceramic toilet bowl, Dometic toilet, so that seat will rotate 90 degrees, so you can sit facing that way. Fixed sink, shower hose will come across there. Be nothing to stop you running that outside the rear doors and using it as an outside shower. Another storage cupboard there. Yeah, and it's mint. It's immaculate. It really is immaculate. Previous owners are lovely people. We've sold 2 vans now. Come down to us from Peterborough to do so, and they keep their vans mint. There's your microwave, of course. So the microwave's a Dometic Motane specific microwave. Doesn't have a turning plate in it. Means nothing to take out. And then you've got your 12 volt, very large, and again perfectly clean fridge freezer, and that will open from both ways, so you can get a drink from the lounge or from the kitchen. So it is a 2024 1,000 miles Wildax Solaris XL. It's equipped with the volt pack, which makes it completely gas free. So you've got diesel electric heating, 12 volt fridge, and spec wise you've got the custom half leather upholstery, which is beautiful. You've got the automatic gearbox. It's got the Wi-Fi, it's got the Avtex smart TV, the Avtex soundbar, you've got VB air suspension, you've got Alco auto leveling, and it's 78,995. What else doesn't it mention? It's got the alarm, the tracker, yeah, what more could you add really? 78,995, so it's a saving of at least 17 grand if you were to spec up a new one to this today. So it's got to be a great buy at that, hasn't it? It really has. It is a special bit of kit and we love it. So you can give us a call on 01626 832 792, hit the motorhome sales option. You can come and see us. We're midway between Exeter there and Plymouth down there on the South Devon Expressway. Really easy place to get to. There's 12 Oaks Farm campsite down our road past us, Parker's Farm campsite 5 minutes 10 minutes down the A38 that way. We have a branch in Somerset. If that's nearer to you and you buy a van from us, you can pick up from there. And yeah, we're Wildax's, I think, 2nd biggest dealer in the country, something like that. So we're a massive fan of them. So Wildax Solaris XL 2024 volt pack, exceptional mega spec, 78,995 at Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. Any questions, give us a buzz. Thank you very much. Goodbye.